Hey guys, welcome to the Homestead. So it's about that time. Our shiitake mushrooms are ready for harvest. We're going to pick them, put them in the bowl, and Jamie is going to prepare them tonight with some rice, some wild rice, and saute these in butter. Oh, they taste so good. And so growing shiitake mushrooms is just pretty easy. It's a pretty low maintenance task. You just inoculate the logs and you forget about them, and then every fall and in the spring when the temperatures are cooler and there's lots of water, there's lots of rain, these things will produce for you, and they are just a delicacy. You know, today when you go into the supermarket or you go to the restaurants, you can get basically anything you want just by picking it up because it's shipped to you constantly from wherever they're growing them around the world. And you have every delicacy at your fingertips. But understand that people a long time ago, just 100 years ago, didn't have all of those conveniences and delicacies at their fingertips. You had to actually grow them yourselves or wait until a certain time of the year when they became available in your area for purchase. And so today, I just think we take things for granted. These are a delicacy, a true delicacy. And so this flush is ready to go. They'll probably produce some more over the course of the fall. And we're going to harvest these, bring these in. Then I'm going to show you how we're inoculating some more logs for years in the future so that we can continue to enjoy this amazing food of the forest. So look at that, a full bowl of shiitake mushrooms that I can bring into Jamie, and she can choose to do with whatever she's going to do with these. Obviously, we're going to cook some of them tonight, but maybe she'll dry some of them and use them for later use in the kitchen. That's really up to her. My job is just to bring her the produce. And so what I'm going to show you today in this video is just how easy this is to go ahead and inoculate your logs, get the plugs, and then put them inside the logs so that you can continue to enjoy these for a few years down the road. These logs will produce for you for a few years, and chances are, because it's so early right now, it's just not even the end of August yet, we haven't even gotten to some of the cooler temperatures and the rains, these will probably produce another flush yet this season. So, and these will produce for a couple more years before they start to, you know, die off a little bit. But I'm not going to get into this episode on how do you create your own mycelium and create your own plugs. But folks, this is really a simple thing for you to do, is to go ahead and plug your own logs, get it going for you, and then you can go on later to figure out how you're going to continually produce the mycelium so that you can continue to never be without these wonderful shiitake mushrooms.
That was awesome.
So I cut that tree down at the end of last winter, and these are some of the branches that I got off of that giant white oak. And they say white oak is the best, wood to use for growing your shiitake mushrooms. And instead of the trunk, you want to use the branches of the white oak. There's actually a shiitake company not that far from here that will pay you $1 to $1.25 depending per log, because they use those to grow shiitake mushrooms. And some people around here do that. They cut down white oak and then they save some of the branches of the particular size that this company wants to grow their shiitake mushrooms. But we just prefer to keep them for ourselves. So I cut the tree down, save some of the branches, and now I'm going to go ahead and inoculate these with the shiitake mycelium that you see here. I ordered this off of eBay. They come, I think, 500 to a pack, and I ordered them directly from Tokyo, so they had to sit in customs for like, I don't know, a week or so. And then they came to my door and basically I've been holding these until this time for the fall because I wanted to inoculate them in the fall and then go ahead and get them under cover in the shade where they'll stay for the whole next year. And by next fall, these logs will grow more shiitake mushrooms. And I have so many. I've got basically 1,000 plugs. I'm going to share them with my neighbors and some friends and things like that, and you people around the homestead. Well, I'll share some of these logs with them, give them a couple logs so that they can grow their own shiitake mushrooms and enjoy the amazing flavor the shiitake mushroom brings. So this is a really easy process. Let me show you how it's done. So this is a really easy process. All you're going to do is you're going to take out the dowels that you have that are inoculated with the mycelium, and you're going to take a drill, the size drill that are the size dowels that you have, drill a hole. Take one of the dowels, take a small hammer, and then punch it into the hole. No problem. Easy peasy. And you do this about, I don't know, depending on the size of the log, 20, 15, 20, 25 times around the log. And when you do that, it's going to inoculate the mycelium inside of this log, and that mycelium is going to begin to consume the nutrients of the log and grow inside the log. And eventually, when the rain comes and in the fall and the temperature's lower, it's going to produce mushrooms. It's going to come out with a flush of mushrooms and use the nutrients from the log to produce the fruit of the mycelium. It's that simple. Really easy. 15, 25 times depending on the size of the log, and then you have mushrooms. Now with a log about this size, this is a really small log, so I would probably only do about 10 in this one. Some of these bigger logs and the logs you saw previously that we were pulling the mushrooms out of, maybe this one would be 20, 25, but this one just maybe 10 holes on this one. You just put them in different places around the log. Really simple. It's weird, the mycelium kind of smells sweet minty. I don't know why. I don't know why that smells sweety minty. It seems like different than it has been in the past. This comes from a shiitake farm in Tokyo. That's where I got these plugs online. So we're going to give these a go. And I'll just take that, flip it over, you know, maybe like there. Put one there. See how easy this is? You're just going to drill and plug, drill and plug. There you go. About 10 different plugs in there, and they're good to go. And that's going to be great. That's going to be a great log, you know, coming up here soon, next year. So there you go, folks. It's that simple. Really easy. Set it and forget it. You don't have to do a whole lot after that. You just let the world around it, nature, take its course. It will begin to grow, and it will produce fruit in the spring and definitely in the fall. So you could help it along if you wanted to. You can water it frequently. I've heard of people that hit it with a hammer, and that does work. I tried that last year. It does work. Where you take it and you hit it with a hammer, and what that does, the vibration going through the log symbolizes the fall thunderstorms. That's in summer thunderstorms at the end of summer that happen, and that helps the fruit pop up. It's weird. I don't know the science behind it. I don't know anything about that. All I know is that it does work. I haven't really looked into it beyond that. But there are certain things you can do to help get more fruit out of your flushes than you would if you just let it go. But if you just let it go, folks, it's going to produce for you and produce well. That last batch that you saw there, I really haven't done anything with it. I haven't watered it, and it just produced the way you saw naturally. So again, it's very low maintenance. Inoculate them, put them under some shady areas, and let them go. And you're going to enjoy the fruit of your labor, the small amount of your labor, every fall. All right, guys, we'll see you next time on An American Homestead.
Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button below the video. It really means a lot to us. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Now you can support An American Homestead by becoming a patron. Visit patreon.com/An American Homestead to see all the benefits of becoming a patron of our channel. You'll get access to private videos, pictures, and even live question and answer sessions that you can participate in. Some patrons will even receive free gifts throughout the year from the Homestead. Visit patreon.com/An American Homestead to check it out and see the rewards of supporting our channel.